Get on your high heel and your panties too. Girl, I think I'm through. You got me singing bye, bye, bye. O.C. Kelly, Tony, Oregon Rogue tonight. JoJo, say what up. Relaxing, Pedro Mania, FU2. Lights out, Gorilla Radio. Turn that ass up. The news is fake. What up? Charlie don't surf. I've never surfed either, man. San Joaquin Transparency. Subscribe to San Joaquin Transparency. YouTube has given him the kibosh. So that's his new channel. Harrison, how you doing? News Now, Fort Worth. How you doing, sir? What's crapping? Light before it turned midnight, and I broke my streak. Why do your friends call me a sovereign citizen? Because they Google sovereign citizen, and the first thing that comes up is the Southern Poverty Law Center's definition of a sovereign citizen, which bases they lump all these people into one category. Oh, but truthfully, a sovereign citizen is someone who's above the law and above other people, or in other words, sovereign from the people. So to anyone who says that I'm a sovereign citizen, I would ask them, are people who investigate themselves sovereign from the rest of us? And obviously, the sovereigns are the people who investigate themselves when they commit crimes. What do you think of this happening with the coronavirus? I honestly don't know what to think of it, man. I don't think about it a lot. I've been running around with moms. That's why I haven't made any videos. South Carolina, what up? Patrick. What up, Patrick? Police are a perfect example of a sovereign citizen. I would consider myself and people like John constitutionalist. That's exactly what I am, a constitutionalist. Would you do an audit with Josh from Accountability for All? I don't know if I would do an audit with him. I do like his style when he audits. Any police pull over content? I haven't been pulled over. I got a red light ticket in the mail, man. That's all I got. And I'm not going to go out and try to get pulled over, which a lot of people think I do or have done, which is absolutely handicapped. Create the problem, offer the vaccines at the problem solution reaction type thing. Cops. I'm still alive after the chicken and donuts. I didn't eat that whole thing. I had maybe another bite or two, and I was like, eh. Why do you keep repeating coronavirus? Don't you know that repeaters get blocked in here? You haven't been told? Costa Cariotolos. Ticanes. Isakala. I like it when you get pulled over. I know people like that, man, but I'm not going to go getting pulled over on purpose. Not interested in that. When you enforce laws that don't apply to you, you're a sovereign citizen. When you don't follow the same laws as us. Correct. News Now Fort Worth. I've heard all the vaccine stuff. I've heard all that stuff. What are you going to do, man? All right, give me something to talk about, man. I sent a video to your Facebook Messenger. Would like your take on it? Dude, Brandon, a lot of people send me videos, plus I have a life, plus my mom and I are really trying to get into some type of business venture right now. And it's hard. It really is. If I was making enough money doing this, I wouldn't have to be looking to get into another business. Are the sheriffs past? Nah, they've never messed with me again, man. Never. Never, ever. Have I seen anything crazy recently? Crazy. You know what's crazy? When certain people stink and they don't smell themselves, or They just don't care, and they just smell sour. I've worked with people several times, once, more than one job, more than one location, and they're just like Sour Patch Kids, man. I don't know what they're doing all night, but they sit in their own filth and then they wear the same clothes again. And the dude will be like, "Oh, I smell garlic." I'm like, "No, bro, that's not garlic." So then the next day, it's like a cloud. He's like that kid, that dude on uh Charlie Brown that has the vapors around him all the time, like a sour cloud. The next time I come, I'm like, "Oh man, what is that cologne?" uh, Brandon Bryant. I'll try to get to it, man. I'll do my best. I swear. Look up Event 201. What's Event 201, man? Give me the short version. That's their cloths. John, do you consider driving down the wrong side of the highway a victimless crime that should not be punished? That would be reckless driving and endangering the public, and that's not a victimless crime. Um, I mean, you know, the thing is, if you're intentionally trying to go to the most ridiculous scenario, it's pointless, man. Who's going to drive intentionally on the opposite side of the road? You're saying just because it wouldn't be illegal anymore that all of a sudden people are going to drive on the wrong side of the road? Is that like if you legalize heroin, all of a sudden people are going to start using heroin that it wouldn't use it before? I mean, endangering the public. You can't endanger the public, and you can't be reckless in public. Those are like the two traffic laws I agree with. If they're not even traffic laws, they're common sense. You don't hurt others, and you don't act reckless in public. That's, I mean, you don't have to have a costume to know that. I used to play a lot of video games. Now I just try to beat Jesse in 2K whatever, and he crushes me every time. I hate him. What up, Trucker Nation? How are you, man? What's your thought on gang stalking? I'm not really sure what you mean about that. How you mean? Gang stalking by who? The cops? Or what do you mean? Who's stalking who and who's the gang? How do you get into making knives and rings? I watched a YouTube video where a dude made a coin out of a ring out of a silver quarter. I'm like, oh, that's cool. And then I saw it again. I'm like, oh man, I gotta try this. So I bought a steel mandrel, a $12 drill from Harbor, and a nylon hammer. And now I got like $2,000 worth of equipment, and it was all paid for by making rings and selling them on eBay, and now Etsy. The knife I tried, that knife, that first one I made, man, that pretty much broke my spirit. It came out nice, but whew. RGC Shinda Mariai. Thank you. Richard Dixon. What do you want me to drink? Drink. What do you want me to sing? You're the man, Wichi Suarez. If putting other people in danger should be punishable, if not, no punishment should exist. If putting other people in danger should be punishable, if not, no punishment should exist. Is that like a double negative? That one's over my head. They are codes. Cops are cowards. No victim, no crime, because damage to somebody you cause a victim. There is a crime, you are held liable. No victim, no crime. You cause damage to somebody, you cause a victim. There is a crime, you are held liable. Yeah, like you can't be reckless in public. I mean, that's the thing. That's what you're going to argue. We're talking about you roll a stop sign and a cop believes he gets to steal $170 from you. That's what we're talking about. We're not talking about being dangerous. We're not talking about being reckless. We're not talking about hurting anybody. We're not talking about wanting to hurt others or damage property or blah, blah, blah. That's just silly. There's too many different types of police departments. Yeah, there's far too many, and they don't obey their oath. I personally agree with your political views, but whenever I argue your side at school, people always bring up extreme victimless crimes, and I have no response. Well, you have one now, brother. Of course, you go to the extreme. We're not talking about endangering the public. The last thing we want is the whole reason we want the Constitution followed and freedom is for the people safety against the government. The government's your biggest enemy. They've killed many, 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 many millions the last century. Yeah, that dude that made a that's I think that's the guy I watched. One of the first people. His name is Fence Kid. Here's Fence Kid coming at you. All schools closed in my state. Yeah, that's crazy. And the NBA and I think the NHL is down, and they're not having studio audiences. And the Event 201 was a coronavirus simulation drill by the UN and Hopkins University last year. It's been planned. It's fake. Thank you for the short version. The news is fake. Breaking news. Event 201 was a coronavirus simulation drill by the UN and Hopkins University last year. It's been planned. It's fake. And that is a comment made at 11:50 p.m. by the news is fake. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, dude, I used to have this cook that worked for me. Since you said bad to the bone, he's like, "Hey, what's going on, big boy? Gonna make me some omelets, big boy. They used to call me the king of breakfast." I let him cook breakfast one day. They were calling my phone 911 in my pager. uh, whew. And he's like, I broke all my bones in my lower extremities, and I did it on a motorcycle accident. I was driving down the road, and I flew off the side of the cliff. And guess what song was playing on my Harley, on my hog? Bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. All right. We're going down, down with Barbara Donnie. Sugar, we're going down swinging. Collapse the dollar. Well, it sure has collapsed my Coinbase. I'll tell you that. My crypto. Have you ever rubbed one out on an airplane? No, but it's not a bad idea. Never flown? LOL. Watch Teresa Richard bullying channel. Okay. I got a reckless for not admitting anything to the cop. Dropped to careless with no low for $160. What's no low? No such thing as a good cop. The oath thing is a smokescreen. I want to start stacking silver. Everybody wants to stack silver. The lavatories are too small. Where? Grand Prix is not open to the public. I'm still here though. Okay. Well, police are not held accountable. They act unaccountable. That's true. That's facts, bro. Church. You a sovereign citizen, and I don't work for the police. LOL. I love that line that you used. And yeah, bro, that was classic. Very fake, but it's serious, John. It's fake and serious. How can it be both? Yo, make me take me. Cops shouldn't be allowed to carry guns. Maybe guns with non-lethal rounds. That's what I would say. And your taser, since you want electric yet. They shouldn't even have tasers. They used to call me the king of breakfast, big boy. Most professions do something to help or fix or make. Just what do cops do for the community? I mean, what I see them doing that's useful is responding to accidents and clearing up the roads. That's a great service police can provide. Do it as fast as possible. Do I plan on doing any more videos with Captain Awesome? Absolutely. I have to beg him to invite me. I wanted to cite the 22.7 times to this idiot at my school who has the blue ISIS flag as his shirt home screen stat, but I couldn't find the source. The craziest thing is he claims no one in his family is a cop. And don't try to convince one person, man. You go on person by person, you're going to drive yourself crazy. Do I make videos on silver coins? I mean, I've been collecting silver for a long, long time. I make rings out of coins. Got to check those videos out. I think you and Rice Krispie should do another audit again. I enjoyed that one. Yeah, it was a good one. That was like a 3-hour blowout. What up, Plum Loco? I noticed before the corona outbreak, Walmarts were installing blockades at the exits. Cool. What's up with no need of driver's license to operate an automobile? Dick Marple, New Hampshire representative. What do you think of chemtrails? I think they suck and they shouldn't exist, especially if there's poisons and stuff in there, barium and all that crap. How do you know anyone that has the virus? No, I don't. I don't know Tom Hanks personally. I like watching him jump on pianos, though. I think they meant it's fake, but it's serious because the people are believing the fake and are getting ready to massively panic. I'm ready for panic, I'll tell you that. We didn't start the fire. It was always burned, that's just the word pretending. Harlow, Hell Crow, they are shutting down the schools down here in Canada. If you make spoon rings, I would buy them. I am going to make one. I will figure out how to make a ring out of a spoon. We didn't start the fire. It was Mike Maloney's collection is like 5 stories tall by 300 feet stacked. That's a lot of silver. That's a lot of silver. Elade, I'd be keeping all your silver in preparation for the crash, Paul Panos. Let me have one of your souped up sports cars and I'll trade it for silver after I do 100 donuts. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, donuts. Du, 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 du. Louis Episcopo. Hi, Big John. I never got pulled over. John, I did not know cops are breaking the law. Intellectual. This big uprising of people on YouTube. Thank you, John. My eyes are open. Thank you, brother. That's a nice compliment. Harry Halcrow. Oh, you laughing at my, we didn't start the fire. So am I. Let's get this S on. Blue butterfly effect. I don't know what that means. Love that court you went to. That was badass. Unless you tried, brother. Thanks, man. I got paid from the videos. It's all good. I started singing out. Bye, Pink Eye Genie. Why you got pink eye, man? Someone fart in your eyeball? You just mad. My SE night better. Oh, thanks, man. King Kush, you the man, bro. Is King Kush your own brand or just the kind you smoke? Paul Panos. The coronavirus is getting insane. Yes, it is. The coronavirus is so insane it needs to see a psychiatrist. John, move to Thonotasa. What? Why? Are you gonna buy me a house in Thonotasa? I'm there, bro. Harry, yeah. I know you're in Florida, but some people are gathering in Seattle tomorrow to inform the people about this fake coronavirus. All right, man, I'll start walking. Thonotasa sucks. Probably does. Very Indian, Greek sounding word. Bud Light virus. Oh, shock top virus. I see, said the blind man as he picked up his hammer and saw. Was that a limerick? Joe Black is here. Precursor to martial law. Mike showed a picture of this stack of silver, literally 5 stories tall in a warehouse. You got the address? Da-da-da. Who told the judges accountable when they don't follow the Supreme Court rulings? It's almost impossible. You have to sue, and then they're going to claim sovereign immunity. Talk about sovereign citizen. Farting in the eyeball. How much do you play? How much do you play on a game of pool? I mean, between 20 and 50. I don't gamble too much. I'm watching the movie The Stand in honor of the virus. I told the blue liner at my school that Creamfield Cody is an authoritarian, and he immediately called me an anarchist that doesn't believe in order. Tell him he's a blue waffle and to have a good day. And good luck. I think I'm caught up with the comments. Tell them to read the Constitution, Declaration of Independence, Preamble. Tell them to kiss your A, and if you don't like fake patriots. Yeah. All right, man, I'm going to go eat bad food. Judges have been, what? Judges have been taken off the bench in this country for violating a single judicial canon. Okay. Are we sovereign? Does our names in all caps represent the individual? That's I farted in his eyeball. Smoke working on my own brand. I grow my wife's medicine inexpensive. They're charging 65 to 70 for an eighth. What? I mean, is that a lot? All right, guys. I'm Audi 5,000,247 Jaguar. Have a good night. Thank you so much. Another video in the bag, another day in the books. I didn't even have to get I didn't even have to use my AK. All right, hold on. Let me try to read this question. Hey, 80 for a half-gram cart. Get out of here. All caps means corporations fake. Cops get taught constitutional law and trading. Not really. They get really gonna get taught how to go around it and how they can go around stuff like that. Another day, another dollar. Another day, another bill to pay. Thanks everyone for checking in. Hit the like button if you'd be so kind, and I'll check you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.